There is a non-insignificant number of people who truly believe that we are witnessing the end of the world right now. A lot of them hold office. So in the next few minutes, we're going to take a look at where the world stands today and how the technologies of today can help us build a better world for the future. Because while it is everyone's right to hold their own personal beliefs, if you think the plane is going to crash, let someone that thinks they can land it behind the wheel. Artificial intelligence is the most amazing technology that has ever been created. It can take complicated issues and break them down to a third grade reading level for almost anyone to understand. It can learn new things that it was not meant to work with. And on top of that, it is continuing to get smarter on a faster and faster basis. We have created a tool that, if we use it properly, can help guide us to a better world tomorrow. In order to make the world a better place, though, with artificial intelligence acting as the largest disruptor in how we live our lives that we have ever seen in history, we need to come together and reassess the social contract and social dynamics that up until this point have seemed necessary. Now, we've gone from feudalism to capitalism. Everyone knows about that. But what we are currently witnessing is another paradigm shift. We are going from a time where hunter and gatherers needed to scavenge for everything that they had, to a time of agriculture where people farmed and had more than enough food, to a trading world where we literally have across the world trade that has spread prosperity and flavor and all sorts of great things to every corner of the world. But we have gone from a world where literally food grows on trees, therefore it's yours to harvest if you need it, to a world where if you don't have a job, you're down and out and there's nothing you can do about it. Artificial intelligence is displacing people in every single sector. White-collar jobs are probably going to be the first major disruption that we see. I believe the estimates when they say by 2030, 50% of entry-level white-collar jobs will be gone. They won't be replaced because any new jobs created, artificial intelligence is flexible enough to do those too. And while we will still need people to work, at least for now, a few people will do the work of hundreds of people in the past. We are quickly going towards a time where it's not just white collar that will be put out, but through the combination of AI and robotics, it's not too hard to imagine a world where agriculture is done completely autonomously. We already have farm equipment that runs off of GPS algorithms in order to do a lot of the farming at the moment. It's not a far step to have robotics load the trucks and have the trucks drive to the store and have more robots unload those trucks. We must move towards a system where we do not throw out the fruits of the land, but instead, if you are hungry, you can go out and harvest your food. But you're going to be harvesting from a grocery shelf instead of off of a tree. We have the capability with this technology to fix our abhorrent farming practices when it comes to livestock. Currently, we have factory farming shoving animals into extremely confined spaces in order to spit out meat that is inferior quality and cruel. I don't think it is necessary for everyone to move towards vegetarianism, But I think everyone can agree the factory farming practices, particularly in the United States, need to go. Through automation, we can enable larger swaths of land for animals to be raised on that don't need human oversight, or at least not nearly as many humans. So, we are going from a world where people needed to work in order to do the white-collar jobs, and those jobs are gone. We will go towards a world where we don't need taxi drivers and truck drivers, and we will go towards a world where farmers are also not necessary. Where do humans fit into this? I truly believe that we are replacing humans for the menial jobs that we don't care about, and it's an opportunity for us to do the things that we want to with our lives. Rather than this being a bad thing, this could be the greatest thing that has ever happened to us if we have the right people pushing for the right type of change. Chess is my favorite game, and it is more popular today than it ever has been, and AI has beaten the best grandmasters for a long time now. There is a fundamental need and desire for human connection and experiences that artificial intelligence will not be able to fully replace. It is in community building that I think we have an opportunity to make a better world. There is a large argument that is made about the lazy people that don't deserve the fruits of the land because someone else is willing to work hard for it. We're entering a time where humans are an inefficiency in the process, and you wanting to work hard for it doesn't mean that you should. We did not ask to be born into this society, and society has a lot of downsides. But it also has a lot of good. And just as we didn't ask for all the negative factors of society, but we have to put up with them anyways, it is our human right, when there is natural abundance spreading, to share in the prosperity of society, just because we're alive. I have a dog, and she makes me smile every time I come through my front door, even on a bad day. But she doesn't help me pay the bills. She cost me $1,500 the other day from eating some poisonous flower, and I had to bring her to the vet because she threw up blood. And I do that not because she is productive, but because she makes my world a better place, just as my fellow community members do. When my neighbor across the street is sick, I want them to have access to a doctor because they are my family. They're my family because they're part of my community. And you are too because you share this world with me. We have such a great opportunity here as long as we make sure to work hard together to build a better world tomorrow than we're living in today. I've thought a lot about what utopia looks like, and it might not be possible to actually achieve utopia, but what we can do is take an ideal version of society where food, healthcare, and housing is available to everyone that needs it. That's the ideal. And we can move one step closer to that realization tomorrow than we are today, and continue doing that. And before we know it, a big, beautiful change will happen in this world. We can come together and do this. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends if you want to help build a movement to make a better future tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.